Jordan's Catering was one of the winners for the Palmetto Place Children and Youth Services annual Sweet and Savory competition. Not only did they take away the prize for Best Savory Dish, they won the People's Choice Award, and I can tell you rightfully so. You see it right there in those pictures. They left with 2 out of the 3 titles for that evening, so you know we had to bring them through the Soda City Live Kitchen. Please welcome to the show the dynamic duo, Antonio and Ebony Smalls. Congratulations, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Before we jump into the competition and all of the amazing dishes that you make, I want to know more about your catering business. You've been doing this since 2006. How did you all decide that you needed to bless the Midlands with your tasty food?
Well, basically it started before 2006. I would cook for family and friends all the time, barbecuing, and everybody would always tell me how good the food is. And I became, accustomed to doing it every other Sunday. So it naturally became interesting to me as to see if people outside of family would enjoy the food the same.
Yeah.
So first we started doing festivals and events out of town and in the Midlands area. People loved the food. We never got any bad complaints. We ended up getting a food truck in 2019. And that's when we really started to push, but I didn't go all the way in until 2021. I left my job and started doing it full time.
Congratulations to you. And then this is your first competition that you guys entered, and you left as a winner, Ebony.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know, something just tells me that sis was like, we need to do this. It was her idea.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
it was.
Okay,
It's
I
so funny
figured.
that you
But
say that.
in all actuality, we didn't go to compete. We
Yeah.
were just in support of the organization
Really?
because they did a lot of good things for the youth.
Yeah.
And when they asked us to come out, it was a no-brainer.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. So
But-
how was it walking away with the title? Even though you didn't even go there for that.
Mind blowing, because like you said, we never do any type of competitions. But when we heard the cause and learned more about it, we were like, we're definitely doing it. Like if we win or not, we're going for the cause. At least we can give back to them. And they did the first winner, and we were like blown away. But then when they said overall, and we're looking at each other like another winner, and it was us again, and we're like, oh my God.
Congratulations. That's
Yeah,
good.
so
And you brought
awesome.
that winning dish with you
We
today.
did. Yep.
So I want you to walk us through what we're looking at and some tips on how we can probably make this at home without giving away all the secret
Of
keys.
course I will
Right.
not. But here we have a pulled pork slider, and we have the smoked macaroni and cheese. We're going to do the kale slaw here, what we usually put on top of the pulled pork slider.
Okay. And,
Yeah.
and what kind of food do you specialize in?
Well, we specialize in soul food mainly. So we do Carolina-style jerk chicken, ribs, pulled pork sandwiches, jerk chicken sandwiches. We have a plethora of things that we have not even brought to the forefront.
All right, and listen, y'all know I had to do a check because I could tell by the way the food smelled. I'm like, y'all from here? It was like, yeah. So I can tell y'all know that always the Carolina, the South, we know how to get it right.
That's
so
right.
I can tell looking at it, it looks great.
Yes.
So I'm interested about the kale, not salad, but
Kale slaw.
Kale slaw. All righty. So, sometimes coleslaw gets its bad rep, but they never had kale slaw Jordan catering style, right?
That's right.
All right, so walk us through how you make it.
Well, we take the coleslaw mix, and we also have kale. We take the stem off of the kale. We only use the leaves.
Okay.
First, we wash them off, of course, and let them soak in some vinegar and water.
Nice, okay.
And you mix about 2 parts of the kale leaves to 1 part of the kale slaw mix. Of the coleslaw mix. Then we add a little mayo.
And what made you decide to do the kale? I've never heard of kale slaw.
Really?
But I know that people maybe they think they're eating healthy when they have the kale.
Yeah, kale is a superfood.
Kale, it definitely is.
It's high in
It's
fiber
really
and
good.
proteins, and
So that's
it's
good
just
to
really
add
good
it
for
in.
it. Yep. Then you add a little ranch.
I add extra ranch to mine because I just love ranch.
Yeah, now I'm a blue cheese girl myself.
Really?
Yeah, I know. See, people are like, what? So
Yeah.
you ever thought about adding blue cheese? Or you got to stick to ranch
Never.
to perfect it?
Never.
She's like,
Right.
never. Not the extra chunky
And
kind?
we do a little creamy Italian dressing as well.
Nice. Ooh. Now, do you put the slaw on top of
Yep,
slider, right?
On top of the
Okay.
slider. We also can put them on top of our pulled pork, jerk chicken
chicken
sandwiches as
sandwiches.
well.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Surprisingly, people ask for that.
Yep.
Yeah. And what's the best way, as you're finishing this up, what is the best way to reach out to you guys and contact you?
So we have our Facebook page, which is just Jordan's Catering. We also have Instagram, which is llc.Jordan's Catering. And then we have a Jordan's Catering TikTok page.
Okay.
We also have a we have an email address, which is jordanscatering.1@yahoo.com. And all requests are sent there.
All right, nice. And so once you get all the ingredients in,
Yep.
then you just got to mix it up.
Got it.
Okay,
Mix it all
you just
together.
use it?
Yep. You
With
want
the-
to do it?
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
get it working,
Okay.
man. Take your time. I don't want to make a mess.
Okay, now is there a certain way that you should mix it up? Because I feel like I am making a mess.
Yeah. This is one of the utensils we got out of your kitchen, so I don't know.
Okay. Listen, so if it doesn't come out, y'all can blame us, but
And you can
we'll
also
give you the idea.
Add a
Right.
little more of either of the
Yeah.
ingredients to get
As you go.
as you want the consistency you want. I like mine a little creamy.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
going to let you
so we
put
need some
Yeah,
more.
so we'll add a
Yeah.
little more ranch.
your Jordan's Catering touch on it.
That's
and
right.
where else can people find you? I understand you're at Soda City
Yep.
Market as
We're
well
at
on the
Soda City
weekends.
every Saturday from 9 to 1, located between Main and Washington Street in front of East Bay Deli. So what I always like to tell everyone is when you come to Soda City, if you're looking for Jordan's Catering, just follow the smoke because we have our
Follow
really
the
big
smoke.
smoker and it smokes out the block.
All righty. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on the show. We're going to
you.
finish mixing this up and show the final product.
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
want to top it on the slider?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, that'd be good. So we
Yes.
can see the final touches. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this over. Uh-oh, there we go. And smoked macaroni and cheese. I'm not even going to
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
even ask, okay, for the secret to that because that looks like some people who in the kitchen know what they're doing for
Oh,
real.
yeah.
For
I
real.
want you to
Oh
try it.
yeah, definitely.
Yes, yes, yes. So once you top it,
Yep.
do you ever put cheese on it?
No.
Okay, it just needs to slaw. And
Yeah,
that's it.
just the
That's it?
slaw and the
Okay.
sauce, and then we do give them the option to have either the mustard-based barbecue sauce or the ketchup-based, because depending on if they're from up north,
Yeah.
they don't really like that southern
Right.
mustard. So
That's also
Up
a
to
thing,
them.
right? But
Mhm,
y'all
yeah.
prefer mustard?
we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when they ask that, what do you prefer, mustard?
Mustard, yeah.
Yes.
That
but-
looks amazing. Oh, that looks good, guys. Thank you so much. I can definitely see why that one. There you go. Jordan's Catering, located right here in Columbia. We're going to head out to commercial break. Before we go, we're going to pull up the information once more to see where people can find you and stay connected with you. Congratulations yet again. Any
Thank
future
you.
events that you have coming up?
Nothing other than our
Yeah.
normal caterings,
Okay.
private events. We have weddings coming up because it's the summer, so
Yeah.
we have a lot of weddings, but not anything that's out
Public.
of
To the public.
Yeah.
They
Oh
can
yes,
just-
we do.
Yeah,
I'm
well-
sorry. I'm sorry. Every quarter we do a food giveaway.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah.
that's coming up probably the end of this month.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Follow our page
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and you'll be able to see the dates
Yeah.
and the location of the
Yes.
giveaway.
Okay.
We usually fix enough plates for maybe 100, 120 people.
Oh, that's good.
And just to give back to the community
Yeah.
that's helped us grow, and
Okay.
we always want to put back in instead of just taking out all the time.
Well, perfect.
Absolutely.
Y'all make sure y'all send us those dates as well so we
We
can
will.
remind the viewers.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
going to take a quick break. When we return, much more Soda City Live.